Giving you story after story, everything is true. Some things are kinda scary, so what you gonna do? Cause that's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Sometimes we spit scripture, line upon line, not discussing wickedness, but what is divine. And that's another.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tales from the Sipp, episode 55. Yeah. Uh-huh. Now, I know you see the title, Mrs. Santa. This is the woman and the female that gave out the gift, gave out gifts all around the Job Corps Center. And so, let me get into it. Now, I know I told you about that I went to Job Corps, and on the Job Corps Center, you pretty much can, know everybody and everything. You know what I'm saying? You in a it's like a college campus, pretty much. But this day, at that time, there was Mrs. Santa. She gave out gifts to everybody on the campus, to who would ever receive. So, let me get into it. Now, it was a white girl, and she didn't look good or nothing. She was fat. She ain't look. Hey, man, black people, man, got to get better, acquainted to, get better, just don't accept anything, man. But, this how they do. You know what I'm saying? Just 'cause she was a white girl, man, I want it. I want to hit, blah, 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 going crazy over. Just you walk up to her right now and say, hey, let me get, let's run that fade. She'll say, sure, let's go get it. And then the next thing you know, yeah, that would happen. But guess what? It wasn't what you really wanted. So let me get into it. Now, when I was in Batesville Job Corps Center, it was a white girl up there. And you can walk up to her. I mean, she was fat. She didn't look worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not putting down fat people, but she was fat. She was just, I mean, I don't know why black dudes like fat white women, man. At least get a white woman that look good, man. I ain't talking about white people, which I ain't trying to butter your feelings either. I don't care nothing about it. But what I'm saying is, the thing is, how the way she looked, how y'all, just went crazy about her. I just didn't understand. But anyway, so let me get into it. So Mrs. Santa, that's what I'm calling her name. One day on the Job Corps Center, everybody was sitting there, man. They were doing their thing. So it was a couple cats went to her and they said, hey, let's go up here and let's do some strange things. So she said, okay. It was just so easy. Then number 2 came there. Number 3 came in the room. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, it was like 30 dudes came in that room waiting at one time. Now, for the sake of this thing, all of those dudes were teenagers. I mean, I was a teenager. I wasn't stupid enough that I didn't want to touch it. I ain't get into that. But It was a lot of dudes that went into that room. One dude got her in the room, and when he got her in there, everybody had at her. You seen the story of the woman? She had made a video of her, sleeping with 1,000 dudes. Okay, she was okay. This is the forerunner of that woman. All white women. That's what they do. That's why I don't fool with them. Anyway, so they got in the room. They did their thing. You know what? A lot of them dudes. I got to say this as a side note because I know about it. A lot of them dudes didn't even have. They didn't have condoms, man. They was getting. A lot of them were nothing. They just straight raw. A lot of them, a couple of them, I heard, because I know them. They were. Let me show you how dysfunctional some teenage black youth are. They were getting garbage bag, not garbage bag. Excuse me. They were getting, like the bag, the bread came in. So they ain't have no condom. Plastic bag, wrap it around. I'm just saying. But a lot of them ain't nothing happened. Straight, you know, like it is. Like, no protection. I'm just saying that. So when they did that, this was a situation that happened on the job call center. Now, all those dudes, it probably was about 30 of them that had that situation with Mrs. Santa. Mrs. Santa, you know what I'm saying? She was cool with it, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe she too scared to say, no, I don't want to do with it. Everybody, I just want to, whatever. So, but that ain't the end of the story. So one day, the lady that was she was the director of the job center. She called everybody into the gym. We wondering what it's about. We get into the gym. We all sitting there, man, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Lady coming there. White girl over there. Black woman on the mic, who the director, whatever. She started talking about the situation that happened with Mrs. Santa. She said, hey, I heard blah, blah, blah. I heard that all the y'all, y'all, choo-choo train with Mrs. Santa. You know. So she like, then I like, oh man, it's crazy. So, and then she said, she started saying how a lot of y'all females, y'all got choo-choo train too. But y'all, not to that extent. So, uh, but she say, I just want to let all y'all know, all of y'all that choo-choo train her, uh, she HIV positive. Oh man. I said, oh man. And guess what happened then? You start seeing certain dudes walking up out the jail, getting up out of there. You're like, oh man, yeah. She passed out that package, gave all of y'all gifts. That's why Mrs. Santa, she gave all y'all gifts that keep giving. Yes, sir. So that's what happened. Anybody that was there, they'll tell you, I'm telling the truth. We was in the gym where you play basketball, and the director of the Job Corps Center came in and said that. After this, these dudes mess with that piece of whatever and find out she had that package, and she gave that package to all that will receive. Ooh. Yes, sir. Moral of the story, kids. Don't do what you see everybody else doing. Most High call us to be set apart. Don't do something just because you see everybody else do it. And why would all of y'all want to mess with that one female, man? She wasn't desirable at all. The only thing they thought about, man, hey, she white. No, they ain't even think about that. They said she was just, oh. Don't fall into traps. Don't do what you see everybody else doing. Hey, let them crash dummies do what they do, and you stay away from that, man. But that's Tales from the Sipp, episode 55. Mrs. Santa, who passed out a gift that keep on giving to a lot of dudes. Be on the lookout for episode 56. Until next time, this is Hundo signing off. Yes, sir.
That's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Sometimes your boy may go way back in the day, talk about experiences and the games that he played. And that's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Hey.